so glad to see you. I could throttle you. Yeah. Don't you ever pull anything like this again. You got that?
I can't believe a chatterbox like you could keep quiet all the way to Virginia.
But we had to hide in Tina's car to help you find Luna. And she's been up in that spooky place all night. And you got to...
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can see what I mean.
Daddy, we have to get Luna out. This place is real creepy here. And Tina went in and she never came out.
Yeah, well, that's because she didn't know she had a couple of stowaways waiting for her back of the car now, did she, huh?
What if there are ghosts up there?
Hold it.
Then she'll never get out.
Listen, you don't worry about Luna. I will get her out, okay? No more heroics for you, and don't worry. There are no ghosts.
Luna, please let me in there. Honey, I've got some hot soup for you. You need it.
You don't need anything, babe.
I don't need anything. What? Luna, honey, I can't hear you. Please, open the door.
She should leave you alone like you told her.
Leave me alone, like I told you.
That's my baby.
Andrew. Is she all right? All I want to know is that Cassie and the baby are okay. Mary?
She came through the cesarean fine.
Oh, thank God.
Her blood pressure's down. She's stable.
Thank you, Larry.
But her condition's still serious.
The baby? What about the baby?
No luck, huh?
No, she won't eat anything and she won't let me in.
Don't let Luna hear how upset you are.
You know, I almost had her out of there and then all of a sudden, boom, she just changed her mind. I don't understand what's going on with her.
I don't either.
She doesn't even sound like herself. She sounds like one of those mechanical voices that my son's robot toy has.
You want me to get the master key? We could just unlock the door ourselves.
No, forget about it because it's not going to do any good for us to go in there unless she lets us in.
Oh, you're really worried about her, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm worried. I'm scared to death. Something terrible is going to happen to Luna if she doesn't just snap out of this soon.
You're doing great, babe. Pretty soon, Tina's gonna get tired of trying and she's gonna go home without you.
Pretty soon.
And then me and you are gonna have some peace.
Peace.
This place is a fortress. If Luna's in there, she sure didn't want anyone to follow her.
Doesn't Luna want to come back to us, Daddy?
Oh, now, sure she does that. Sure she does. Listen, I bet you guys are hungry, huh?
So did you bring any candy? Because we're all out.
Oh, yeah, well. Listen, let's see, there might be some back in the car. Let's see if your mom brought some. See if there's something to eat, okay? Why don't you guys go on there? That's it, go, yeah. Listen, picking the lock doesn't work. I always try charm.
Thanks for the tip.
Huh?
The gate is there for a reason, you know?
Hi. Sorry. I just, I need to get in there and, the bell wasn't working. I rang it a whole bunch and no one seemed to come. Luna Moody's in there and it's very urgent for me to talk to her.
There are no men allowed here.
What? Why's that?
It's strict policy.
Who's strict policy?
Avalon's.
What is this place?
A spiritual retreat.
Great! See, I'm retreating from my spirit, so I can go in?
A retreat and meditation center for the daughters of the earth. The operative word being daughters.
Yeah, I understand. What I'm saying is, my fiancee's in there, Luna. I need to talk to her.
You're not getting my meaning. Women come here when they don't wish to be disturbed. Retreat. Get it?
Oh, I get it. I'm a man. I'm not an idiot. What?
I'm sorry. I'm obviously coming across as some sort of anti-testosterone fanatic.
Yes. Yeah, kind of. Uh-huh.
I'm not.
Really?
Just ask my husband and 3 sons.
Oh, wonderful. Do they get to go in?
No. The peace and tranquility of the women on retreat here is the most important thing Avalon has to offer.
Love is the most important thing I can offer Luna. Now, listen. There are people in your life you love, so you must understand how important this is to me.
Of course I do.
So you let me in. No, listen, later.
My name is Phoebe.
Okay. Listen, my fiancée, Luna, she's locked up in there because she is afraid to marry me. Well, whoa, time. No, sorry. Oh, that did not sound the way I wanted it to.
No.
She's afraid to marry me because she thinks something horrible is going to happen to me.
Oh, wait.
Wait, no, hear me out here.
Look.
Just go with me.
No, I'm sure your reasons are compelling and that your story will tug at my heartstrings. But rules are rules, and I don't have the authority to bend them. Please, excuse me. And don't try anything funny. The sheriff for this county is my brother, and he's very protective of Avalon.
Wait, Phoebe, please. Wait, hear me out. You don't understand.
Well, charmed your way in there already, huh?
I don't think you can charm the daughters of the earth. I don't think they've taken a stray dog out of the rain.
Yeah. Well, what we need is something for them to take pity on. Hello? Yes, I think this requires a little finesse.
I hope this is legal, because their oh-so-strict daughter of the earth in there does not like anything funny.
This is legal. And it's foolproof, which is very rare that it goes together. So, you guys want to help Luna get out of there, huh?
Yeah!
All right, come over here. Huddle. Huddle. Come here, pal. This is how you can help.
It's called abruptio placenta. The baby's deprived of oxygen.
What happened to the baby, Larry?
I'm sorry, Andrew. We tried everything we could. We could not revive the baby.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
Couldn't revive the baby? Couldn't?
Oh, Andrew, I am so sorry.
I think you should sit down, son. What about Cassie? Where's Cassie?
Cassie's recovering from the surgery in intensive care. Look, maybe you should sit down.
What was it?
Excuse me?
Was it a boy? Was it a girl?
Andrew, no.
Larry?
It was a boy.
Does Cassie know?
No, she was under general anesthetic. She doesn't know anything. Andrew, I can't. I have to.
I'll do it when the time comes. I'll do it.
All right. Of course. Slowly. He's got to work this out to himself.
Oh, how the hell can he? How could anyone?
He's just got to be given the time. Sloan, look, I'm sorry. We did everything medically possible.
I know you did. I know you did, Larry. I know you did everything. Honey, are you all right?
Oh, Vicky. I can't tell you what it does to me to tell people that.
I know. That's why you're such a good doctor.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Has anyone contacted Herb Callison?
I tried to call him. He's out of the country. It'll be a while before he gets back.
All right. 'Cause she's going to need support. She's going to need as much support from everyone she can get. I want you to take care of Sloan, too, all right? He's worried about Andrew and...
Don't worry, I will.
All right. Thanks, honey.
Oh, God. How could this be? I mean, 1 minute she's all right, the next minute.
And a senseless death, a baby boy. A baby boy. How could this happen?
Oh, God, I wish I could tell you.
A baby boy.
And just how did you get here?
We were playing in the back of my mom's car. We fell asleep. I guess she didn't notice us. She drove away, and we were in the back sleeping.
Are you sure a tall young man in a leather jacket didn't send you?
No, I mean, nobody sent us. But if my dad finds out I was hiding in the back of my mom's car, he'll be real mad. They're divorced.
Didn't your mom see you when she stopped the car?
I don't think so. We didn't hear her stop. Yeah, when we woke up, we were here. We got out of the car to look for her, and when we came back, Mommy was gone. She drove away and left us. It's scary here.
Well, I'm certainly not going to leave you out here in the cold. Come on in.
Did you see that? I mean, they are born conmen. They are naturals.
You better not be. You're going to answer to me, Logan.
Okay, relax, relax. I got a little carried away, all right? But the point is, they are in.
Yeah, at least they're in. Now this better work.
Trust me, okay? It'll work.
Come, darling, drink this. The warmth will make you feel better. God, I wish there was something more I could do.
Well, I did everything wrong. I did it again.
Are you saying you feel responsible for this?
It was a simple chain of events. I mean, I exposed Dorian and Lord of the Banner. She sought revenge. The stress brought on Cassie's complications with the pregnancy. I am the sole cause of my grandson's death, and I can't make peace with that.
No, you simply told the truth about Dorian, that's all.
I wrote terrible things about my daughter-in-law's mother. Any fool could have seen the kind of stress it would place on Cassie.
Sloan, you are not the villain here. Believe me, you are a victim just as much as all the others. Andrew and Cassie and that poor, poor little baby. Now, if we want to point fingers, and I'm not saying that that's wise, but if we are going to point fingers, then there is only one person to blame, and we both know damn well who that is.
Excuse me, Larry.
What are you doing? You can't go in there. Cassie needs her rest. Come on, Dorian. She's not even conscious
For
yet.
goodness sakes, I'm her mother. I just... Well, Andrew's in there, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's only staying for a few minutes. Look, her condition's precarious, Dorian. You want to help her? You leave her alone. Excuse me.
Larry?
What?
You know that Cassie and I weren't on the best of terms during her pregnancy.
Oh, yes, I remember. Believe me.
But we'd reconciled. In fact, we were going away on a little trip together.
What are you trying to tell me, Dorian?
It's what I'm asking. We had a very bad argument just before she... And I was wondering whether or not you felt that stress could have played a role in her losing the baby.
Are you looking for me to get you off the hook?
Larry!
Come on, Dorian. You've thrown your medical degree in my face for years. But you know as well as I do, it's very hard to pinpoint the cause of a miscarriage. But I do know that Cassie came very close to miscarrying not long ago, right after a fight with you.
That was different. She fell down some stairs.
She was told that her blood pressure was high enough to be of concern. She was doing everything in her power to avoid stress.
Yes, I know. That's why I was taking her away on a...
Well, fine. As far as I could tell, she was doing just fine until you came back into her life. I'm sorry. You asked. I'm telling you. Now, listen to me, Dorian. I mean it. You stay away from Cassie.
Stay asleep, Cassie. You sleep. This can wait. This can wait forever. You never need to know how all our hopes and our dreams, our plans are gone. How do I tell you? How do I tell you that our little baby, my little boy, is dead?
I don't know what else I can say to her. I guess I'm just gonna call it quits for the evening.
Oh, you must be exhausted.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it one more shot in the morning. See if I can get her to listen to some reason.
Maybe Luna just has to have some more time.
CJ, Al, what are you guys doing here?
Don't get angry, Mommy. We were playing in your car and we fell asleep.
You guys were asleep in the back of the car the whole time I was on my drive down here to Virginia? Now, why can't you sleep like that when you're supposed to?
It's so cold and damp and windy out. I think the boys could use something hot to warm them up.
How about some hot chocolate?
Yeah!
All right, but after that, we are gonna go straight back. We're gonna get in the car and go straight back home. Diana, can I use your phone? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to call CJ's father, Cord.
No, you make all the calls you need. We'll be in the kitchen when you're ready for some hot cocoa.
Hey, you two. You stay here with me. Your fathers are going to be worried sick about you. Now listen to me. I have one more thing I have to take care of. So you see that chair right there? You just plant your backsides on that chair and I do not want you to move. You hear me? Get over there. Don't move. Luna? Luna, I'm going to go home. Will you please, please, please come back with me? Luna, it is not healthy for you to be locked away like this. Whatever it is keeping you in there is not good for you, Luna. Can you hear me?
You're doing just fine, no matter what she says.
I'm doing just fine here.
Why don't you try telling that to Tina?
Tina? I'm doing just fine here. Don't worry about me.
But Luna...
Go away and leave me alone.
Now, how am I supposed to do that, honey?
I'm not leaving here ever, so just forget it.
Well, this isn't working. Okay, guys? CJ? Al? Did I say to stay right here? Yes, I said to stay right here. CJ! Al!
Yes.
Daddy, we found Luna.
Great, you guys are great bloodhounds. Mwah.
Good job, guys. All right, now, let's let Max handle the rest of it, okay? We'll go back to the car and...
Oh, someone's coming. Quick, hide.
Be careful.
Andrew, I must talk to you.
How's Cassie? Is she awake?
No, it's probably just as well.
Andrew, is there anything at all we can do to help?
What can we do, son? What can we do?
I appreciate what both of you are trying to do to help, but I need time. I need time alone. I have to just make sense of this. I have to figure out what how to tell Cassie. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sure.
We'll be here. Oh, it looks like he's about to burst.
Well, he doesn't know that he has to let the grief out bit by bit. He's afraid if he lets it all out now, it will overwhelm him.
No, I know the feeling. I could help if he'd let me.
You and I have both lost children of our own. And we both know that right now, there is no comfort for Andrew.
Yes. It's just so unnatural to lose a child. We're not supposed to outlive our offspring.
No, we are not.
For my son to go through this.
Excuse me. I'm sorry for intruding, but Andrew, just now in the corridor, walked right past me and refused to talk to me.
And this surprises you?
Sloan, I really wish that you would talk to him and remind him that in times of trouble, families have to find strength in numbers. I mean, we cannot grieve alone.
Are you grieving? That surprises me.
Surprises you?
I should have thought this would have been a big day for you. Oh, it didn't start out so good. I mean, that phony sexual harassment charge went up in smoke. That was a tough loss. Is that why you're grieving?
Can't we leave all of that behind us? We have both lost our
Dorian,
first
you've won.
grandchild.
You've killed my grandson, but you got your revenge. How does it feel to bask in that kind of victory? Answer me. Answer me!
Dinner time. Time for rice-a-roni. Your family's favorite.
I did not cause the baby's death. You heard Larry explain the complications.
He described in great detail the stress that caused Cassie's miscarriage.
How dare you suggest that I am not suffering as much as anyone? And how dare you suggest that I am not feeling the greatest of pain over this
what
loss?
you feel, ever.
I do. I believe that you feel grief over this loss, Dorian.
Thank you.
I believe that what also hurts you right now, a great deal, is your conscience, or what passes for one.
Oh, I should have known. First a kind word, then a knife in the back.
You should thank God that your daughter is even alive.
I do.
Because as much as you insist otherwise, you must be aware of what you have done. This, Dorian, is all the fallout of an evil that you started a very long time ago, long before you ever met anyone named Carpenter.
Talk to me. Oh, talk to me. I've always been the one trying to help everybody else make sense out of this kind of loss. There's no sense. I see that hollow look in a parent's eyes. see it in Vicky's. I see it in my own father's. Well, my eyes have that hollow look now. This can't be God's will. The God I have been praying to would not do something like this. The God that I have been praying to would not take a little baby before it's had a chance to rest in its mother's arms, before it's had a chance to be baptized. I've tried so hard to explain this to so many people. Please explain to me how you could let this happen.
CJ! Al! Ah! What the heck are you doing here? Unless you're trying to give me a heart attack. How did you even find me?
The kids here. We, you know, they led Max and me here so we could bring Luna back, honey.
I'm sorry we lied, Mommy. But we thought you were trying to keep Max from finding Luna.
Oh, no, sweetheart. It's... Oh. No, Max, I am really glad you're here. There's something wrong with Luna.
What? What are you talking about? What's the matter with Luna?
She won't eat. She sounds just awful. She sounds like she's, I don't know, under some kind of spell or something.
Tina, can you take the boys back to Landview?
Sure, but...
Yeah, and when you get there, could you help Renee make sure everything is all set for the wedding? Everyone's going to be there?
The wedding?
Yes,
Max.
yes, like the flowers. Make sure they're all delivered to the meditation center at Serenity Springs.
Is the meditation center
yes,
even done?
Yes, it is. I mean, almost. Yeah, that's where Luna and I are getting married.
But Max!
No buts about this, Tina. I'm going up in that tower, and I'm going to bring back my bride-to-be, and that you can take to the bank.
Do you remember that fairy tale book with the story about the tin soldier with the one leg?
The ballerina made of paper.
And he always stood at attention, and she always stood on one leg. And he never saw the other leg, so he thought they were exactly alike.
But they weren't.
But he was faithful and patient, and he never took his eyes off of her. And then, one day, a wind blew that ballerina into the fire. Well, that tin soldier with the one leg, he went right in there after her to save her.
I don't like this story.
It's a beautiful story, Darlene. Beautiful. And the next day, all that they found in the fire was a spangle off of her dress and a little piece of tin melted into the shape of a heart.
It's a sad story.
It's not either. The soldier and the ballerina are together finally, for all eternity. That's everlasting love, Darlene.
Luna! It's Max! Luna! Darlene Mooney, open the door.
What are you doing here, buddy?
You invited me to lunch.
I did? Honey! Cousin!
Look, honey, you better get the guys back before they freeze, all right?
Yeah, I really wish you were coming with me.
Well, that's nice to hear.
No, it's because I need someone to help me drive. They certainly can't help. You guys, why don't you go sit in the car where it's nice and warm, all right? I'll be there in a minute.
Is there any food in there yet?
No, but we will stop at the very first hamburger place that we see, okay?
Oh, all right.
All right.
Yes.
I'm really glad that you're going to be here to support Max. I think he's going to need all the help he can get because I don't think Luna's going to open up that door.
Huh? Well, there's got to be some way in there, and I'll case the joint and see what I can see, all right?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. See, there are advantages to hanging out with thieves, don't you think?
Former thieves, right?
On my honor. Mm.
Well, I guess I gotta go prepare for the wedding.
Yeah. Max sure is confident, isn't he?
Yeah. But from what I saw, unless he can somehow get through to Luna, there is not gonna be a wedding.
Luna, I'm not leaving, so you might as well let me in.
Max? Is that you? I'm dreaming.
Come on, just let me talk to you, will you?
It is you.
All I want to do is talk, Luna. Just talk. We can't leave things like this. Now, come on, open the door. Come on. Look, whenever you want me to leave, you just call the Daughters of the Earth, and they'll be more than happy to have the sheriff drag me out of here. Luna, you listening? We're worried sick about you. Now, just give me 2 minutes. I just want to see your face, see that you're all right.
Don't do it.
Luna?
Darlene, no.
Andrew, I wanted to talk to you because I want you to know that I know how much pain you're in. And I really wish that you would let me help.
Leave me alone, Dorian.
In times like these, people should really stand by one another. It's what families are for, to weather the storms. And I would like to handle everything. Make whatever arrangements are necessary, and of course, handle the expenses. In fact, I was thinking that, well, how would it be if I were to start a scholarship fund in the baby's memory? Oh, Andrew, I know that you're very angry with me, but please, let me do something to try and make everything right with you and Cassie.
Never happened, Dorian. It never happened, so... I don't even know how you can come into this place, so... Just leave me alone now. Just get out of here, please.
You see, I'm...
Wait, just get out of here! Get out!
Call Dr. Wallach stat.
Three, two, one, and fade to black.
Luna, if only you would answer me, talk to me. Just let me know you're all right. I'd feel much better.
Don't get any closer to that door, and whatever you do, don't talk to him.
Max, you shouldn't come here. Tina shouldn't have told you where I was. That was wrong.
Don't blame Tina. I would have found you anyway, some way, no matter what, because I love you, Luna. Nothing will ever keep me away from you. Please, please, let me in.
Do like I'm telling you, Darlene. You don't want something awful happening to Max, do you?
Go away, Max. I'm not coming out of here, and you're not coming in. I mean it.
Luna, please.
I'm not ever.
See, this is how it should be. Just the two of us. Like the tin soldier and the ballerina. Together for eternity.
For eternity.
Babe, you can't let him in here, okay?
The door's locked.
Luna! I am not leaving you in there. One way or another, I am getting you out.
Darling, why don't you go home?
No, not a chance.
Well, there's no sense both of us getting exhausted.
No, you're right. I'll tell you what. You go home, I'll stay here, and I'll let you know something. Well, come on, I feel the same way.
Oh, there's so many calls to make. People have to be told. I want to take care of that so that Andrew and Cassie don't have to take care of it.
Why don't you let me make those calls?
No, I can't ask you to do that. You've made too many of those terrible calls in your life.
Let me do it, please. For you and for Andrew and Cassie.
Thank you.
I have a condition, though.
Anything.
Let me make the calls from your house so that when you do finally come home, at least you won't be alone. Unless you want to be alone.
No. You don't know what it means to me to know that you'll be there. I love you more than words can say.
What a lovely thing to hear. Promise me you'll call me if something happens, though.
I will. I think it should be pretty quiet now. I believe the worst is over.
What's happening?
Her heartbeat suddenly increased. Here's the chart of it.
All right, here, hold it. Take it easy. Cassie, she's convulsing. Grab the other arm, please. That's it. I don't want to pull that IV out. Cassie, take it easy. Start a slow drip. Magnesium sulfate, 10%. Get 5 milligrams diazepam stat. You better get some calcium gluconate ready in case she goes into respiratory distress. Take it easy, Cassie. Hold her down. That's it. That's it. Okay.
I did not make this happen.
I asked you to leave me alone. Now leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Just let me say this, Andrew. I have practiced medicine, and I know that in situations like this, it's just natural to look for a cause of a tragedy. You know, it's natural to look for someone, something to blame, but when you look at the situation calmly, you see there is no one to blame. These things, terrible as they are, they just happen. You, of all people, should understand that.
Me of all people, Dorian.
Yes! You are a man of God. And this was an act of God. You understand God's will cannot be denied.
Talk to me about God's will, Dorian! What do you know about God? What do you know about God?